Now?
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of the Grand Slam tournament here on MVG Productions. I am once again Scott Michaels in the booth tonight for tonight's matchup, along with everyone's favorite definition guy. Your favorite Jason Myers is Jason Myers.
It's the first time I've ever been described by my own name. Cool. Right down with that.
I took one from our question asker down there, which, I know, haven't done that before.
Nope, not once.
Thank you. Either way, Jason, good to have you back in here with us, with all of us tonight for the next round of this Grand Slam tournament.
Good to have you back up here too. Where were you earlier?
I'll say this. I was traveling. I was getting stuff set up for the stream about an hour ago. I caught the replay of your matchup versus Mr. AJ Van Mittendorf, and that was I gotta say, that might be contender for tournament or match of the tournament, if I can put the words in the right sentence.
You're welcome, by the way.
I mean, you fought for that win, you got the win, and now we get to see who wins this matchup here. Tell us a little bit about this match.
This is a matchup that I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to. We are looking at our number 3 seed, Kevin Henry, one of the trivia titans of MVG, testing his mettle against the number 30 seed, Chris Rahaman. Chris, we haven't really seen a whole lot of him in trivia games, so there's no telling how this is going to go. He could surprise everybody here and pull off the hugest upset, I believe, in this tournament.
Yeah, that all will come down to, of course, the questions, and I mean, another couple of people that are looking forward to this tournament is that lower bracket in this bracket here, Aaron Glenn versus Jose Cazares, which that one I feel is going to be another one of those slobber knockers, such as your match, and I'm trying to think, Nels versus Gianni.
Yeah. Nobody really has an easy road to get to the finals. Everybody's going to have to scratch and claw their way to get there. Kevin and Chris are about to scratch and claw their way right here, right now.
Yeah, and I mean, we got our question asker down there getting final preparations set up. He's going to get the timer up for us in a second. So, I mean, do you really think anybody has an edge here?
I would say yeah, but this is unpredictable as all hell. So I'll just sit here and be surprised along with you. How about that?
And if I can jump in real quick, gentlemen, one item that we did not get set. Kevin, as the higher seed of the tournament, would you like to go first in rounds 1 and 3 or in rounds 2 and 4?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. Thank you very much. Back over to you guys.
All right, he's borrowing my strategy. Let's see how this plays out, Cotton.
Yeah, I mean, what can you can't really predict much in Grand Slam other than,
it all depends on how the questions come out.
You can predict who wins the tournament after the tournament is over, because then it'll be pretty easy.
Yeah, not even Vegas could set the odds on all these matches.
There is no way to, considering we have, what was this? This is matchup number 5 of, I believe, 13 matches in the quarter. Or I don't even call it the first round, yeah.
Round 1 actually has 16 matchups total. 4 have been officially played. 1, there was actually a forfeit.
Okay. So, I mean, we're 5 rounds down, and we still got 11 to go in the first round before people can start worrying about round 2.
Mm-hmm.
You are one of those 5 though. So
yeah. Somehow, some way, I survived.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I don't think I got much else to say. I think it's time we get to some Grand Slam.
I'd say so. So with that in mind, let's take it back down to the floor. For the first time, in this evening matchup, so I was going to say first time today, we actually had one earlier. Kevin Henry versus Chris Rahaman, questionnaire. Take it away.
Players, take your positions. All right, in round 1 here, this is the teaser round. Of course, in this round, you will get a jackpot-style teaser, and you will need to give me the answer that is being looked for within that riddle. Okay, so, of course, each of you have 3 switches that you can use in the first 3 rounds of the matchup. You will have 90 seconds on your clock. That's a minute and a half that you see there. Of course, if you do not know an answer, you can always pass, and I will give you a new question. If you need me to repeat, you can ask me to repeat as well, but do remember your clock will continue to run as I repeat the question. So, Kevin has elected to go second here in the first round. So, Chris, that means we'll start with you. Are you ready?
Yes. We need the timer up there, Turd, as well.
I can see it on the live stream.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me. That's the one thing I forget, so to put it up on the live stream. Or not the live stream, but the stream inside of Discord. Okay, so now we are good. So I told you I was going to screw something up. All right. So, Chris, if you are ready, your time starts now. Chris, I am often white with a long neck, you see. The ugly duckling became one of me.
Swan?
Correct, Kevin. When looking at things up close, this will help you as a detective's tool for examining a clue.
Magnifying glass.
Correct, Chris. Dress me in old clothes, then stuff me very well. I'm supposed to fool the birds, but they can probably tell.
Pass.
What does a jewelry store have in common with the planet Saturn?
Rings?
Correct, Kevin. When the fall comes around, it's such a big relief. I finally shed some weight getting rid of each leaf.
Tree.
Correct, Chris. Promises I make and programs I promote. Every few years, people may give me their vote.
Election.
No. Pack a nice basket, then head out the door, lay out your blanket, and hope it won't pour.
Switch.
Switch.
Kevin. Chris.
Oh, sorry, repeat.
Pack a nice basket, then head out the door, lay out your blanket, and hope it won't pour.
Pass.
You can build this type of castle, but you can't come inside. Try making a moat to protect against the tide.
A bridge.
No. What does a fisherman have in common with a butterfly collector?
It catches.
No. It may come out completely clear or white so that it shows from a button, and time is up. So, Kevin, you have won that round. You will be taking 1 minute, 9.337 seconds along with you to the second round, or to the final round.
That is a huge bank right there for Mr. Kevin Henry. 1:09.
Time plays a huge factor in this game, and I mean, that is big. And I mean very big.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody bank over a minute out of one round, especially the first round at that.
Yeah. Chris started really good, keeping up with Kevin. And then just those couple of slip-ups was all it took for him to fall behind, and he fell way behind. And, I mean, they both burned a switch in the process, so...
Yeah, hopefully Chris managed to shake out all the cobwebs and all the nerves. So he better come prepared to bank some time in this next round. Kevin goes first this time.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Chris needs a win in one round, possibly both rounds, if he wants a chance to bring this back. Only one way to find out if he can do it, though, and that's by taking it back to the floor.
Question man, take it away.
Players, take your positions.
All right.
All right, players, in the last round, both of you used a switch, so you both have 2 remaining.
Okay.
All right, so in this round, we will be doing the odd one out round. So you'll be asked questions to where you will be given multiple options, and you will tell me which one of them is not belonging, or it could be it's the one that does belong of the 3.
Right.
Okay, so Kevin, you will be going first in this round. Are you ready?
Ready.
Your time starts now. Kevin, 2 of these are countries. Which one is a city? India, Poland, Geneva.
Geneva.
Correct, Chris. Which one of these sports or games does not have a bullseye? Archery, billiards, darts.
Billiards.
Repeat.
Billiards.
Correct, Kevin. 2 of these are types of vegetables. Which one isn't? A herring, a parsnip, a zucchini.
Herring.
Correct, Chris. Which one of these vegetables is not spelt correctly? Onion, Onion. Cabbage, Cabbadge, or spinach, Spinach.
Cabbage.
Correct, Kevin. 2 of these are just expressions, but one is a real creature. Is it a Charlie horse, a lame duck, or a snapping turtle?
Switch.
Chris.
Charlie horse.
No. 2 of these are primary colors, Chris. Which one isn't? Red, blue, green.
Green.
Correct, Kevin. Which one of these names is a made-up type of bird? A spider catcher, a mockingbird, or a kingfisher?
Spider catcher.
Correct, Chris. 2 of these creatures eat mainly plants. Which one doesn't? A camel, a giraffe, a seal.
Camel.
No. Which one of these wildcats is not spelt correctly? Cheetah, Cheeatah. Puma, Puma. Leopard, Leopard.
Cheetah.
Correct, Kevin. Which one of these is not a city? Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Correct, Chris. Which one of these colors won't you find in a rainbow? Orange, brown, purple.
Brown.
Correct, Kevin. You can feel your pulse by touching 2 of these. Which one won't give you a pulse? Neck, kneecap, wrist.
Kneecap.
Correct, Chris. Which one of these numbers is not a multiple of 6? 44, 54, 66.
40.
Time is up. So, Kevin, you have won this round, and you will be taking 31.496 seconds along with you to the final round.
Another big
Wow.
time right there.
I mean, that was back and forth again. I mean, I really think the only reason Chris lost more time than he did was because he got the 2 questions that required spelling behind it.
Yeah.
And those do require a couple extra seconds to get out, but
Yeah.
Kevin used another switch there, so he's down to 1, and Chris still has 2 switches left, so
Yeah, Chris had a chance to try to use one of the switches during a spelling question, but he opted to hear it all out. Bit him a little bit, but at least on the plus side, Kevin didn't get to bank a whole lot of time that time, 30 seconds as opposed to the minute something he had in the first round, but still, it's a pretty big bank.
yeah, I mean, we're at the point where Kevin's got almost, if not double, his time. So he desperately needs a win here to have a chance to come back.
Either that or he's going to look to pull off the mother of all miracles. But in order for us to find out what's really going to happen, we got to take it back down to the floor.
Question, man!
Thank you. That's kind of a nice intro. Players, take your positions. Kind of made me feel like Trojan, man. All right, so let's get serious again. All right, so again, players, Kevin, you have 1 switch remaining. Chris, you have 2 switches remaining. Here in round 3, this is the sequence round. I will give you multiple options, and you're going to be asked to put these in some type of order, or you may possibly be asked to tell which one would wind up going first or wind up going last. So please pay close attention to the way the question is worded. All right, so Chris, we are going to start with you in this round. Are you ready?
Yes.
Chris, your time begins now. Which person appears first in a phone book? Polly Parrot, Peter Panda, or Penny Penguin?
Switch.
Switch.
Pass.
Thank you, Chris. All right. Which one of these U.S. holidays comes latest in the year? Independence Day, Labor Day, Halloween?
Okay. Independence Day, Labor Day, and Halloween.
Now, so again, the question is, which one comes latest in the year?
Halloween.
Correct, Kevin. Which one of these countries is the largest in area size? China, Russia, the United States?
China.
No. Which one of these large animals weighs the least? A rhinoceros, a gorilla, a polar bear?
Polar bear.
No. Which person appears first in a phone book? Barry basketball, Betty baseball, or Benny badminton?
Badminton.
Correct, Chris. Which one of these fierce creatures has the most teeth? A wolf, a killer whale, a lion?
Pass.
Which one of these musical instruments is the biggest? A tuba, a clarinet, a trumpet?
Tuba.
Correct, Kevin. Which of these sports objects is the heaviest and which is the lightest? A golf ball, a hockey puck, a tennis ball?
Golf ball.
So again, that question asks you which is the heaviest and which is the lightest.
A puck. Repeat choices.
A golf ball, a hockey puck, a tennis ball?
Puck, tennis ball, golf ball.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to rule you incorrect. Which of these words comes first in a dictionary? Help, heel, heater?
Belt.
No. When you open a book, which one of these do you find first? Table of contents, bibliography, index?
Contents.
Correct, Chris. Which of these words comes first in a dictionary? Able, absolute, ability?
A switch.
Kevin. Time is up. And Chris, you have won that round. You are going to take 25.993 seconds along with you to the final round.
He needed that one.
Yeah. Just when things were starting to look bleak, Chris pulls off the most needed win he could have ever hoped for in this game. 25 big seconds. It's going to get rounded up to 26. I'm pretty sure even the most nitpicky statistician out there will give Chris that extra .007.
Yeah, they'll give him James Bond in this one.
Right.
And I mean, he's still a minute disadvantage in this.
Yeah.
With each of them burning all of their switches, meaning they both are only going to get one switch, but you never know with this final round what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could get a string of questions that are either answered correctly in very quick succession, or quite the opposite. Someone could get stuck for a while.
Right.
Who knows, right?
And I will also say, as we're on air, Sir Question Master, we have slipped you a note downstairs. Take a look at that when you get a second.
Okay, I will do that
Because we're
now.
Because we're live.
Yes, everybody watch out there. This is live.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, still, looking at this time, there's a very big advantage, but like I said, and I'm sure you can agree with me, it's not over until it's over. In the words of a show that one of the players likes down there, expect the unexpected. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anything else you guys say, Jason?
Other than let's send it back down to the field, and let's see if the questionnaire can load up the questionnaire for both of them. I'm just gonna be over here. You take it from here.
Question master.
Yes, well,
Oh my gosh.
that was great, fellas. Right. Players, take your positions.
Oh, no problem.
All right, players, this is our fourth and final round. This is the wild card round. In this round, you can be asked absolutely anything, so you must pay very close attention, as that has cost both of you a little time at times here with not listening to the complete question. Okay? So pay very close attention to it, because this will decide who is moving on. Again, as you heard them tell you, you both have one switch now remaining. You used all your switches in the first 3 rounds. You're given an extra switch for round 4, but it is your one and only switch. If you try to use an extra one, you will be ignored. Okay? So, going into this round, both players, you start with your base of 1 minute 30 seconds, and then we add on your time that you bank. Kevin, you were able to bank a total of 1 minute 41 seconds, which brings you to 3 minutes and 11 seconds of time to use. Chris, you were able to bank 26 seconds, and yes, we did round that up. 25.9 does round up to 26, so you will have 1 minute 56 seconds. All right, but remember, the game is not over. Stick with it. Anything can happen. But I wish both of you the best of luck. Let's see what happens here. Kevin, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, players, here we go. Kevin, your time starts now. Kevin, find the 2 planets in our solar system from the names below. Neptune, Orion, Mercury.
Neptune, Mercury.
Correct. Chris, I'm going to give you a country name with the vowels missing. Tell me what it is. CH blank N blank.
Pass.
All right, give me 3 words that end in the letter R.
Rabbit. Rat.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
right,
sorry.
Chris, true or false? Most rainbows last for about 15 hours.
False.
Correct. Kevin. All right, give me 3 words that rhyme with press.
Dress, less, success.
Correct. Chris. Name 2 sports or games that begin with the letter S.
Switch.
Switchback.
Right.
Pass.
Find the 2 groups of Native American Indians below. Apache, Iroquois, Aborigines.
Pass.
All right, I'm going to give you an animal with the vowels missing. Tell me what the animal is. H blank, MS T blank R.
Hamster.
Correct, Kevin. All right. Give me 3 words that begin with the letters V-I.
What letters?
V-I.
B-I?
V as in Vanna.
V-I. Vim, vigor, vitality.
Chris, true or false? The surface of our planet is fairly evenly divided between land and water.
True.
No. Give me 3 words that rhyme with crap.
Repeat that.
Give me 3 words that rhyme with crap.
Tap. Pass.
Name 2 U.S. states that begin with the letter T.
Tennessee. Dang it.
Time is up. And Kevin Henry, you have won this round of Grand Slam. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well played.
You too.
Wow.
Yeah. The 4th round proved to be what the 4th round is known for, and that can be the make or break moment.
Yeah.
And Kevin just sat in the driver's seat and hit the nos.
It definitely was make or break, and unfortunately, it made Chris almost break his desk.
Yes.
He tried to use a switch on Kevin. Kevin wasn't having it. Chris just ended up beating the clock half the time.
Yeah, and I mean, Kevin with 2.5 minutes still to spare. I mean, that's a hard time to make up, especially in this game. So,
yeah. Thankfully for Kevin, there's no bonus round where the rest of the time gets used up. So,
well, I say it's time that we bring up the competitors. Let's start with the man who unfortunately fell to Kevin tonight. That is Chris Rahaman. Chris, come on up here. Chris, rounds 1 and 2, you definitely were the killers in this for you. Round 3, you managed to get some time on your side, and then the time really got you in the end there. How you feeling after all of that, though?
Honestly, I feel okay. Even then, it's a game at the end of the day, and Kevin's got the smarts. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Yeah,
he does, and you gave it a hell of a try. There's no fault in you for that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I mean, you're going against the number 3 seed. You got seeded number 3 for a reason, Chris. And like Jason said, you put up as much of a fight as you could today. Did you have fun?
Yes, I had fun.
Well, hopefully we look forward to seeing you in next year's Grand Slam tournament.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for partaking in this, Chris. Everyone give it up one more time for Christopher Rahaman. And Jason, who do you got behind you?
Congratulations, behind me, I got this guy, the winner of the night, Kevin Henry.
Hang on, I'm trying to get this goat robe on. Just a second here.
You won the first round at the tournament. Ease up there.
Right.
What are you trying to do there?
Kevin, I noticed there was just a hint of frustration during the 3rd round. You didn't let it impede you for the rest of the game, thankfully. But what was going through your mind in the 3rd round?
My lack of ability to hear some of those questions clearly, and I was close to being out of time, so I was like, you know what, just let it run out. I'm already ahead, so I just let it do that, and it didn't really hurt me.
That definitely didn't hurt you. You still had 2.5 minutes. What would you have done with that 2.5 minutes?
I probably would have gotten a hold of my dresser and said, hey, this goat robe, you need to resize this real quick.
Well then. Yeah, hey, first 2 rounds, you definitely took it to town there. I mean, the teasers round, you blew through all those, and then what was the round after teasers? I already forgot.
Odd one out.
Odd one out. Yeah, odd one out. You did pretty well, and then yeah, the list category can always be a little tricky, but still, didn't lose too much time there. You made your way through it, and well, all I gotta say is congratulations. You are moving on.
I appreciate you, and I'll make sure this robe fits perfectly next time.
Duly noted. As we take a look at the brackets up here, you move on, and you get to sit there and wait with bated breath as Aaron Glenn and Jose duke it out. Who are you looking forward to participating against the most out of those two?
Jose.
Just because.
Oh no, that's definitely not a just because.
You just want to silence him?
I've known Jose. I've known his skills, and quite honestly, there's a reason I'm so high up in the seeding in this tournament. So I feel pretty confident I can take him down.
Alrighty then. Well, Kevin, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the next round.
All right, Professor. Oh, wait, that's another show.
Well, now that that cat's out of the bag, meow.
Well, really quickly, just want to check, Mr. Question Master down there. We doing this in one take or splitting?
So we're going to split it.
Gotcha. Just wanted to know. So yeah, Jason, I mean, another great round of Grand Slam here. Once again, the higher seed prevails. Haven't really seen much of upsets this first tournament around.
There was one that I could remember off the top of my head. That was Gianni over Nels, I believe.
Yeah. Even then, I wouldn't really call that one an upset, even though technically it is.
I mean, it's rare to see the. But it's awesome when it does happen, because then you get the pundits over there in Vegas and everyone else in the gambling books just in the trash and setting it on fire. Like, proved you wrong.
Well, either way, I think this has been a great night of Grand Slam here, Jason.
Absolutely.
Any final words for you before we close this out?
Bubble. Just saying.
Good answer.
Bubble, boil,
well, I was gonna say, it's been a great night up here in the booth. One more person I'm gonna pass it to is our question master here, Turd Ferguson. Turd, anything else you want to say since this is your tournament?
Oh, this is true, but hey, it really is. While I'm getting the chance to do this, really, this is the tournament of and for MVG. I'm just very blessed to be able to host this, and that everyone.
Good answer. All right.
Thank you.
Shall we? I think this is the moment where we close it out. Thank y'all once again for watching another tournament episode here of Grand Slam. Stay tuned for more first round matchups. There might be one coming pretty quickly here if you're watching live. Yeah. If not, yeah.
Yeah, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, one question to you, why not? Hit that button, ring that bell, so that way you don't miss out on any other live streams or any other videos we post here on MVG Productions. Like the video,
Test.
Video. Tell some people about this channel, why don't you? We'll see you next time on Grand Slam right here on MVG Productions. This is an MVG production.